Hey there, Connections Church. This is your 3-minute message. So this weekend, we kicked off a new 4-week series looking at Paul's letter to the believers in Rome. It's the book called Romans. And this book is sort of a theological essay. This book is an absolute treasure trove for us. It is dense and rich, but don't let that scare you away from the book. Christians have to study this book, Romans. Romans is a little bit different than Paul's other letters. For one thing, it's much longer than some of his other letters. Also, Paul did not found the church in Rome like he had in other cases, and he hadn't even visited the church in Rome yet. Paul writes this letter for a couple reasons. He writes this letter to prepare them for his eventual visit. But he also knows that it might take months or years for him to make this journey to Rome. It's also possible that Paul would die before he makes his way to Rome. So this letter would serve as a foundational teaching of salvation through Jesus that the Romans could build their faith upon. Quite frankly, Paul's journey to Rome would be a risky journey. He's going to face death, shipwreck, imprisonment, even a snake bite before landing in Rome as a prisoner. The big question we asked is this: why would Paul take the risky journey to Rome? And the first thing we see is that Paul cared for them. We see that Paul constantly prayed for the Roman believers. You see, when you constantly pray for someone, your care for them naturally increases. Second thing we see, Paul was compelled to serve them. Paul says he was obligated and eager to serve them. He was obligated because Jesus commissioned him to minister to the Gentiles. He was eager because Rome would be a strategic mission field for Paul. Third thing, Paul was confident in his message. Paul was not ashamed to preach the gospel message of Jesus in Rome because Paul knew that the gospel message of Jesus is the very power of God. Paul was transformed by Jesus, and he had seen many people, Jew and Gentile, educated, uneducated alike, transformed and saved by Jesus. And he knew that Jesus would save these sophisticated Gentiles in Rome just like he had saved others. He knew it. If you don't know Jesus yet, he is the only one that can truly save you. And church, let's be sure that our message and our mission do not come from our feeble opinions. Let's be sure that we are grounded in the saving gospel message of Jesus because it is the only true source of power. You can check out the full message at connectbillings.com/watch.